The Scientist Clockman is the brand new tier 60 unit in Toilet Tower Defense, but this unit is no easy thing to get. It takes hours and hours and hours of grinding, so is it worth it? Well, in today's video, we're going to do a little bit of a showcase and show you guys if it's good, if it's bad, and if it's worth about like at least 20 of your IRL hours to get it if you're not going to spend Robux in order to pay to win. So let's get on into this, guys. First, we're going to start by comparing with some of our other troops here. And we're going to just jump into a match, guys, because I think that'll be a little bit more fun. But when we get in here, I'm going to show you guys some of the stats. And we're going to kind of like list all the different farm units from best to worst also. And that's going to give you a little bit of a better idea if this thing is actually going to be worth it. Now, luckily, we are in the partner mode, so we can add ourselves some money. So don't worry, guys. We don't have to take 10 hours to get, $50 million. We're just going to spawn in $50 million because that's a lot easier. But anyways, this unit is something that you're not going to be able to get down at the start of the match. I want to make that perfectly clear. He does cost $500. Now, as you can see, all the other units here, you could put down at the start of the match. So you definitely do not want to go in with just the Scientist Clockman in your squad. So always keep that in mind. You're going to want to bring in at least 2 of your other farm units. So for me here, let's just get down one of these guys just real quick so we don't lose the match. I'm just going to max him out real quick. There we go. But what I like to do is I like to bring in a Santa TV man and a Scientist Clockman, because at the start of the match, what you could do is you could work on getting down 3 of your Santa TV mans right here, guys, as you could see. And then once you get those down, you still have room to get down 2 or possibly 3. I think it's 2. Yeah, you could get down 2 Scientist Clockmen, guys. So these things are going to bring you in a little bit of extra money, around $3,000 per wave. Whereas these guys here together, because they all produce 2,000 each, if you max them out, it costs a lot to max them all out, guys, but they bring in 2,000. Now, these ones are cheaper than the other ones. However, this is a big however, these ones actually have guns, and then they also have the barrier, which helps stop the enemies. So in that regards, it is really good. It's also a good way to start out on endless mode, because you could actually just spawn in with these guys and the Santas, get down a couple of them, and boom, you will have a lot of money. And especially because of that little add money feature, if you have high enough rank in endless mode, you can spawn in some extra money, and boom, just like that, you got yourself a really good starter unit, plus it's making money for you. So is this the best farm unit in the game, though? Well, in my opinion, no, because you're still always going to want to have a Santa, because it produces more money and it's a lot cheaper, and you can play this down at the start of the match. So this is the number 1. This guy is definitely number 2 now, though, because, well, it produces the second most amount of money, and third of all, I mean, obviously, guys, it has ally health of 600,000. That could pretty much stop any unit if you're playing solo. Now, if you're playing endless mode, not necessarily, but if you're playing nightmare, easy, medium, hard, whatever the case may be, then you are going to be just fine rocking these guys right here. So keep that in mind. The other guys here, obviously, I think after that, the Santa, or it's not the Santa guy, but the Scientist Cameraman will come next. And then between the Rose and the Pumpkin Farmer, we'll have to go with the Rose, because it is 600 income, and then the Pumpkin Farmer is only 500 income. Now, on the bright side, these two are really cheap, so if you want to get cheap ones down, go for it. But other than like doing very specific unit challenges, these are useless. Santas are super common. Anyone can get them. Just trade for one. They're like literally like maybe 200 gems worth, and you can have it. The Scientist Clockman, obviously, guys, this dude costs a lot of gems, and that's because he's so difficult to get. If you did not grind him yourself and you want him, you get ready to pay thousands and thousands and thousands of gems. Now, if I were you, would I do that? I absolutely would not recommend that, guys. Come to this map right here. It took me seriously probably about 20 hours to grind it. I didn't use any boosts, and I did play with some friends, so I don't know, that might have given me like coin boost, but other than that, it doesn't help out with clock currency or XP. So 20 hours of your life, or spending a lot of Robux to get it, or spending a lot of gems to get it. Is it worth it? I think it's okay. It's cool to have. The best thing that I could say out of it is you could sell it and get a lot of gems, and then you could get yourself a better unit, maybe something like a hyper or something like that. But the longer and longer you guys wait, the less and less valuable this unit becomes, because when he first came out, guys, we picked him up early. He was worth roughly 100,000 gems. So imagine what you could have done with that. That's almost like a DJ TV, or it's a couple hypers, or a lot of other good units. It's at least a CC. So there are so many things that you could have done by getting this unit. Nowadays, though, his value's dropping, as expected. But is it still worth to pick up? I think if you just sit there and grind it out. I mean, if you're going to play Toilet Tower Defense regardless, you might as well be grinding the Time Factory map. Just get this guy unlocked. If you want to get some boost, go for that. Get yourself some of the XP boost. And one thing that I do recommend is to do your missions. That's how I was able to finish the 50s to 60s really quickly. I just started claiming all my missions. That helped out a lot, guys. The missions are seriously super OP. So try to bring those in if you're able to. And I'm telling you right now, guys, that is going to help you out in a big way. Another thing which is cool about these guys too, not only do they have like the, a lot of HP, like the 600 HP, 600,000 HP, they actually shoot their like rail guns as well. So those do damage too. And as you can see right here, they are actually shooting. There's no like radius for them. Look at this, guys. They're shooting these dudes over here. And they're at least doing over 700 damage, 800 damage a shot. So probably like roughly 1,000 plus, which is really good. That's not bad. So to get you that 1,500 income extra per wave, the 600,000 health barrier, and some damage, come on, guys. That's a pretty good unit. It's worth it in my eyes. Now, I wouldn't spend real life money on it, like buying Robux to get it. I wouldn't spend my gems on it neither. I would preferably grind it. That's what I did in the real game. And like I said, now I have it, and now I'll have it forever. So it's going to be a really good potential trade option way in the future too, when a lot of the current players stop playing and then this unit becomes unavailable because the event goes away. Then you're going to have another huge bump in the price, and then you're going to be able to sell it for a lot again. So I really wouldn't recommend selling it anytime soon. Just wait on it, guys, and sell it in the future when the price goes up again. But at the end of the day, yes, you should buy this unit, but don't buy it with gems. Don't buy it with Robux. Just buy it when you get to the tier 60 battle pass, and it's technically free. You just got to basically spend all your hours in real life and grind it and get it. So there you guys go. But hey, before we wrap up this video, guys, don't forget we're doing a special giveaway at 560,000 subs. If you guys are not subbed yet, hit that subscribe button, share the stream, share the channel with a friend, tell them to subscribe too, and make sure you enter your tickets on my website, ltcrazy.com. Once you're done here, go to the giveaway page. Once this page loads on up, guys, scroll on down. The giveaway is right here. Just use your email and enter your tickets, guys. Don't forget to, I have a Toilet Tower Defense value page on here, which is where you can find the values of every single unit in the game, so you never get scammed again. So happy trading, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash that like button and click the video on your screen to watch my video from yesterday. And I'll see you guys on over there. Adios.